Today is get them out of their system. You know Miami is all about their defense, so you expect the same from their summer league team.
And on the drive, the kick out, we got an early turnover from Kuminga. The Heat with numbers on the dribble drive, nearly a lottery picks.
Well, I think the expectations are kind of similar to what we saw last year. I mean, they had a #2 pick last year. That's not something you're expecting.
At Arkansas, as Yurtseven catches it on the interior. Can't get the bunny to go. Back comes Kuminga.
Gary Payton, he is a tremendous defender, did really well, Defensive Player of the Year in the G League. So he's contesting the big shots too, but they're answering back.
Yurtseven starting off just how he did yesterday in the win against the Lakers.
It opens up his inside game. When he's down low on the low block, they like to send double teams to him. So if he can hit the outside shot, open up that floor a little, it gives them so many more options within their offense.
Kuminga taking his time. Also inking Jimmy Butler to an extension. So this Heat team, they'll be in the mix in the Eastern Conference once again. Here comes Garrett. On the corner kick. Stewart, jumper, got it. Clock down to 7. Floor, deep, high arcing 3, way short. Back comes Kuminga. Throws it into the stands.
Putting pressure, not allowing that ball to swing back. Once they got it onto his side, they put that pressure, try to deny the ball to the other side.
Here's Kuminga putting it on the deck. #7 overall pick somehow gets that one to go. Both teams a little cold from the perimeter on the last few trips down the floor. Here's Kuminga, thought about it, working on Smart.
Neither team at this point has done a really good job over the last several possessions as Kuminga pulls the triple, doesn't get it to go, of getting into an offense. There's a lot of one-on-one play right now, and you know what? These teams are pretty good defensively. They're at threes, and they have multiple weapons that you can get back into a game quickly. But so far, this has been Miami's game.
Oh, Kuminga met at the rim. And how about Miami going with both their bigs, Yurtseven and Potter out there?
You gotta love the fact that he has no problems taking it in there and challenging the bigs, but this is also your introduction to kind of bigger, more athletic, more physical.
To go. Back come the Warriors, Kuminga in transition. Strong move, hanging, and
all of them across the board are doing an excellent job of really putting pressure, being active, getting hands on balls. Speaking of getting your hand on a ball, it's like, all right, I'm gonna make a different play than last time.
Yeah, and how about Kuminga firing? For the open man, and there down by 9 with the ball. 3:19 left to go here in the second quarter. Kyle Draper and Katie Hunter bringing you day 2 of the California Classic. Our first look at Jonathan Kuminga, who will get to the line for 2.
And I like what he's doing. He's experimenting on how he's going to approach and attack these bigs that Miami has. And on that last play, it's like, all right, I'm gonna get it inside, but instead of trying to power it, I'm gonna do a little finesse shot, get a little body contact, fade a little bit towards the baseline so that they don't have the ability to block it. And again, we've talked about this. Yurtseven is a foul-prone player. It's like, all right, challenge him, make him have to defend you straight up, earn yourself a couple easy ones at the stripe.
Kuminga, the #7 overall pick. Played 13 games for the G League Ignite last season. Now Moody corrals the board. Back come the Warriors, down by 9. Kuminga, dribble drive, crossover, throws it down. Jonathan Kuminga. And the Miami Heat will take a timeout as Kuminga bringing the fans here at Golden One Center to their feet. We got a ball game between the Heat and Warriors here on ESPNU. It's a 7-point ball game. Miami leading the Golden State Warriors 44-37. Our first look at the Warriors.
And injuries, all those things, you have to be able to change your game to still have an impact. So his impact is just as big, but he's not the same scorer as he was.
Draymond and Team USA with a big matchup. Oh, as Kuminga knocks down a 3. Team USA set the job as a sales associate at Lowe's. Looked like his basketball career was over as Kuminga flexed on him, young fella. Gets
5 years experience, he's still, it can happen. Garrett Temple is the guy that comes to mind that kind of worked his way up this route G League. And look at him now. I mean, he's a veteran in this league. He's so involved in the player association, so much respect throughout the league. So that's what makes the summer special in watching these games to me, Kyle, is being able to kind of see it done a different route.
Yeah, you mentioned Garrett Temple. We're seeing Mwugbe. And you look at a guy like the Joker. Second round pick, you know, it's.
Yeah, I mean, it's all throughout. You can look at it, stars across the board in this league. Guys that were drafted as lottery picks, 1-2 picks that don't end up having a career, and guys like Kawhi deeper in the draft, you know, and becomes, you know, look at Steph Curry. I mean, look how many teams passed on him, and great is work trumps everything. Continue working at your craft.
Oh, Kuminga throws that one away.
The one thing we've seen, Kyle, is actually very competitive basketball. I mean, 2-point victory yesterday for the Heat. See him taking it to the cup.
That's Kuminga. With the rejection, he goes down hard.
But then a Kuminga-less Warriors team beat the Kings in overtime last night. And what a contest, right to the cup. He was there. That's what happens when you're young like that and you fall on your back. You're able to get right back up. I'm saying end of those elbows so many times. That's kind of the benefit of being a little undersized. Be willing to sacrifice your face and you're always going to get the call.
Kuminga. Numbers if Golden State wants it. Kuminga. I think the entire Golden One Center crowd here, they stood up on their feet. They were looking for the highlight reel. Garrett makes 1 of 2 to make it a 6-point ball game. Here comes Kuminga. Oh, Yurtseven with the exclamation point.
You have to give him credit for that defensive play, because when I saw Kuminga get a full steam ahead, taking it right at the rim, I thought he was going to get the step on him, but Yurtseven did a good job of contesting, not fouling, giving him the space, using his length to contest, and not just his body and the physicality.
Yeah, Yurtseven's 23 years old.